So far what we have done, we have been cleaned the data set. We have been data set has been cleaned, like null values, everything we have been replaced. Now we will, it is the time to analyze the data. Before going to analyzing a data, what I will do, I will copy this data set, whatever the clean data set is there, because any modification I have been done, right? Original data set will be lost. Some mistake if I do in terms of analyzing. So what I will say, I try to keep that data underscore clean. I just say, or I just say housing price underscore data is equal to this data set dot copy. Okay, I will just keep a copy of that data set. Okay, copy of that data set. I copied that data set to a new name called as a HP, that is a housing price underscore data. Now we already learned that in a statistics, if we are doing any data analysis, means descriptive analysis, first we need to divide the data into two categories, that is a qualitative variable, quantitative. Within quantitative, again we need to change into continuous and discrete, right? So first we need to divide this data set into a two category, that is one is a qualitative and quantitative. So what I will do, I know the name of the columns, we already extracted those name of the columns I have. By using that name of the columns, I will create one list, that is nothing but qualitative list. I will create qualitative nothing but data type is object. So list of feature, that is a column name for feature in name of the columns. I will take those all the name of the columns, name of the columns. If I just entered and I started continued because it will be lengthier one. If name, like sorry, that HP underscore data, in that copied data I will check that feature with D type. Okay, if this data type of that particular column, if it is equal to object, capital O. If it is object, then we'll consider it as a qualitative. I will execute. Now I can check how many are there. Len of qualitative, 43 columns which are belongs to the qualitative column out of 81. Similarly, I can take the quantitative. So I say quantitative equal to the same form, this one. Okay, I will write it once again so you will also get practice. Feature for feature in name columns. If that feature not in a qualitative, it will become a quantitative, right? If it is not in a, if that feature, the column name not in qualitative, not in qualitative, then we have to add it to the quantitative. Now if I check len of the quantitative, 38. If you add them together, how much it will be? 81. Correct it is. Out of this 38 column, some of the column may be the continuous column, some of may be the discrete column, and some are the EL column also we have. So what I will do, first I will take the continuous column. So continuous, okay, continuous is equal to the same thing, feature for feature in, where exactly we are searching, in quantitative, right? In quantitative, when we call it as a continuous, the unique values are more than 25. So I say if length of that in that particular column, okay, the future dot unique values in that particular column, okay, unique values in that particular column, the length of that unique values in that particular column, if it is greater than 25, we need to add that into a continuous feature. I executed. Now I can check length of continuous, 20 columns which are belongs to the continuous out of 38. So I can say less than 25, or I can use a another method like for to identify discrete. Discrete. Discreate. I'm just checking up spelling. Okay, sometimes I'm not good. Feature for feature in quantitative. Okay, in that quantitative we take one by one. If that feature not in continuous, right? If it is not in a continuous, we have to take it as a discrete. Now we can check length of the discrete. 18 plus 20, 38. So we have been divided so far into 4 columns. Now within these columns, some of the columns are belongs to year. You can see if I print name columns, some of the columns which I have been having a year. Okay, here year built. Some of them are said like year sold. YR also they have used. Okay, garage built year like that, like YR or YEAR they have used to mention a year column. So what I need to do, I need to separate the year column. So how can I separate the year column? That is nothing but feature, year is equal to, I say feature for feature in name columns. Okay, I say if feature, okay, like this, if y r capital Y small r in feature, okay, if it is there in a feature, or I will check is it YEAR in that feature. If this is true, then I would like to take the column separately. Now I can see the year. These are the 4 year related columns we have. We can check is it true or not by using like housing price underscore data of year. They are the belongs to the year. Okay, and one more thing we can do here, like um, I just need to check dot info, which type it is integer, but one is in a float, so I can change that type into the float, the garage built here. So what I can do, I say garage built here, I will copy and I say like this, garage built here. Okay, dot as type I say integer 64. It says that some keyword error. mm, Garage built here, garage, I think G is that, but it says that, okay, as type cannot be applicable. I think series object has no attribute called as a as type T, not T, it is only as type. Okay, it has been done. Integer. Now if I check hp dot data dot info, if I use just year column, we need to check. So year columns, still it is float because we need to apply that, right? We say how to apply that. Just we need to say this one copy equal to, before that we have to use, means that particular thing to be modified as type year built. Now if I go integer, the conversion also have been done. So we have a year type also. Everything is done, right? In our data we have been modified the data. We have been taken into the four different type, like year sold, garage built year recommended, year built. Year column we separated. We have separated a discrete column, continuous column, as well as a qualitative column. Because when it comes to the analysis, now for the continuous column, the analysis type is different. Year column analysis way of analyzing is different, and like continuous column analysis, the way we analysis for the continuous and discrete will be different. Qualitative will be different. So that's the reason we have been divided into four different categories, like uh, qualitative, continuous, discrete, and year. Okay, four different category we have been done. In next session we will try to uh, use this, okay, different type of analysis how to do on each category we will discuss in detail.